I think at least I think basically all the part of the 3D session requirement discussion. Now we have some remaining questions. I need to do some offline discussion.
Yes.
And investigation internally. So I will revert to you. And if any further questions, I will email you so we can have a communication on that. And then on the other hand, please find a time to confirm with your partner or communicate with Beijing regarding the remaining issues and view the Excel file and let me know. I can update the system. Okay, so the rest of the time, I think we will discuss the data conversion. So data conversion is something that we just convert the data when go live into your production. Yeah, but maybe some of the data is already in production, like your client matter. So all notes there.
I think just have a quick talk with Sanu, and I think they said they will to manually input their client and matter in the production. So the data conversion will not related to the client and matter, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can show you.
So all your existing client matter and your new client matter are already in 3D production now, right?
I think most of the clients should be in the system already, except the invoice. So I think that all the information should be there. So you will see the screen that I'm issuing. This is the bill. This is invoice listing. What I issue the bill here. So will be denoted all the client and the name and the matter number. So I'm not sure that should we do once again or you can implement it to masking to the transfer to the system.
Yeah, so that's what we need to discuss.
Yes.
So there's several aspects that we need to cover. Nuance to control your computer.
Yes.
So basically, we need to discuss the code, the scope that we need to do that conversion. So basically, we're starting from the master file. We call it master files. So we have your timekeeper, your clients, your matter, right? So potentially for 3E, we'll also convert your entity and maybe a related party from the client side, only the client side, not others. And payo, I think. Maybe you have your payo. Oh, yeah. So
The payer means the vendor, the supplier, those names, right?
No. Supplier is entered by Beijing manually. And the windows. So how many windows do you have? No, we'll just write it down. We'll talk about one by one. So
Okay.
and your geo. So we're starting talking about the master files. So timekeepers. So now all timekeepers, the Hong Kong partners and lawyers are all separately, including yourself, already in straight production.
Should be.
Let's confirm. We have one production here. So if you know there is, and if just several people, maybe you just add them manually in the system. So I'm not sure it's in Chinese. Chinese? Maybe your name is in Chinese system.
Yes.
Or may not have. Oh, okay. So this is you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems already in system. May I have a name of your partner so I can query?
Nicholas Chen, NIC.
Maybe it's in Chinese name.
Chinese name is 陈应广，陈应广，应该的应，广州的广。
好，Don't have.
No.
No. 陈应广是吗？
对。
陈应广这个合伙人，他在317城里是英文的，叫 Nick 陈，还是 Nick 广东话的陈，还是普通话的陈？他是 Chan，CHAN 应该是。
NIC.
他的姓是陈。
NIC.
CHAN.
Yeah, right.
他用的是拼音 Nick， 他用的是英文的。对 ，Nick 陈。
是这个吗？
除了中文，其他人都。
对。但是名字都没有分开的，对不对？没有 spacing. There's no spacing of the names.
所以
就是这个 Nicholas Chen。
对，我看到了，因为他的小组是陈应广，那我想他可能是这个。但是就是可能你们要达成一个一致，就是说这种情况下，他的 display 是用这个吗？还是都用中文啊？
在账单。
没有，在这个数据上面，账单上面也默认显示 Nicholas Chen。
没有，账单上面只有公司的名字。
如果它要显示 B details 的话，会显示 timekeeper name 吗
？Timekeeper name 用 Nicholas Chen is okay.
Okay. But the formatting should be updated because there's no space between Nicholas and Chen. This is not correct.
Yeah.
We need this. 所以这个可能要改一下。Okay.
As you said, as you found that the section name has Chen Yingguang, but the lawyer name, the timekeeper name, there's no Chen Yingguang. So should we add back to this such name so that bilingual of this when they search the names you can search bilingual. So that whatever you are searching by Chinese or by English, you can search this guy.
Yeah, my suggestion is you have a communication with Beijing, and you guys need to make it consistent. So this name will always be in Chinese maybe, or if it's a real foreigner, don't have a Chinese name, maybe it's called Michael Jordan. So display name is Michael Jordan. So otherwise, all display name is Chinese. Or maybe you have a rule. All timekeepers in China is of course simplify Chinese, but then lawyers in Hong Kong, you use English only. So you can decide that. So we make it as a rule. So in the system, we have idea when a new timekeeper is coming, what display name I should use.
现在是的。安阳现在是的，现在香港所有人的名字都是英文。
好的，那就没问题，那你就这样就可以做。
但是我是中文的，但是我的名字还是中文呢。
你的是中文的话，你需要那边 IT 配合，把你所有的记录，目前的记录都得保存，完了再新成新的。因为你那个要换，它是跟咱们的动漫还有邮件都需要有关联的，还有你那边的 DM 系统。
对啊，但是时间
你现在要换，
时间越久，我的东西就越多。
对，所以你就是要抓紧，要换就赶紧抓紧时间换，别拖，越拖的 越久影响越大。
因为我的系统里面是中文的。
这个我没事，我到时候跟他们那个劳伦斯那边的人说一下，完了到时候给你先生成一个。
好。
生成一个英文的，完了我再慢慢接。
好。
好，哎呀，你继续。
Okay.
好像你们。
So Samuel, maybe going forward, we can consider to use an extra field like maybe payroll number to store your Chinese name here.
Payroll number is the name.
Payroll number is just a free field we don't use, so we can leverage this field to fill your Chinese name here. The reason why we don't use the billing name and store name and billing initial is because potentially, if you go for it, you have a bill template. So maybe billing name will be different with the Nicholas Chen. Maybe it's called Dr. Nicholas Chen, for example. If this timekeeper in the system, the data is Nicholas Chen, it's just a name in the system. But when you do the billing in the bill template, you want to name it as Dr. Nicholas Chen. So we have a differentiation between their name and display name.
But it won't show on the bill. It won't show on the bill, but just only for the system, right?
It can be displayed on the bill. It's your decision to display the name or not. But just in the future, if you have a potential someday, client say, please give me your time card detail with your timekeeper's name, and you can use this name. Which that time you may have a requirement to say, I want to add a prefix doctor before Nicholas Chen, or if this guy has a middle name.
Okay.
So store name is something sometimes we need to use for sorting. Now we don't use, but maybe I'm not sure in the future we'll use it. So leave it as is. So we can use that. And bill initial is sometimes you in the bill template you want to have an initial name. For example, Nick Chen or NIC Chen, right? So you want to have that difference or flexibility in the future. So we don't want to occupy those fields. But the payroll number we don't use. I don't think we use payroll number in the system. So we can leverage this. Yeah.
Payroll number. I have no idea.
We don't use any.
Just type the name, right? Just type the name.
It's just a name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can. So going forward, when you have
But will it fit for traditional Chinese, or it just only fit for simplified Chinese?
You can have both. If you have both, we leverage another field.
Yeah, because sometimes maybe I'm not sure because my computers only can type traditional Chinese. If I want to change to simplified Chinese, I have used other software. Say I've used the Word to change it and then copy and paste back to here. So I'm not sure that the system can recognize of traditional Chinese.
System can, as a Wednesday we showed that the system can support the middle name is in traditional Chinese.
Yeah, but so in case I'm typing the traditional Chinese, but if Beijing office Zhao Yi is searching of this guy, so she cannot use she should type simplified Chinese, but in this case can she search this guy using the simplified Chinese and search but the entry is using traditional Chinese.
No, we can't do that.
Right.
If you
Yeah.
do the data, you can do that. But we can, for data perspective we can. But for name perspective, maybe we can do this. If you have, let me see. So if I just copy the name. If we copy the name here, it's a traditional Chinese.
Yes.
And maybe in the searching, you can using either to search as a search criteria. So anything hit here. So we will put Chen Yingguang, this name, simplified Chinese name, and traditional Chinese name, and the display which is English into the search criteria. So you can either enter Nicholas, you can either enter Yingguang in simplify, or enter into with the traditional Chinese search criteria, so we can hit this data and retrieve it to you. And then in the future, maybe in your build template, you have the English one, simple Chinese one, and the traditional Chinese one. The system can read different field to retrieve the ones they need to display.
Okay.
So again, you can think about it. So we have those payroll number, HR number, and HR title, those free fields within using for this project. So you can leverage this as a field and put your data there.
But this field is not yet designed for a specific function, right? Payroll number, HR number, HR title, not yet have a specific function.
Yeah, it's a free text we don't use.
Okay. Yes.
So, okay, so it seems all the data is in the system, and going forward, the new timekeeper will be creating 3. So
can you search? Can you search under Hong Kong office? How many people under Hong Kong office?
Yes, I can. So just remove these 2 and go to advanced find.
Yes.
If you any field or you can add a new one.
Yes.
You can enter office. There's one called effective data information office code. Oh, this one is there. Office description. So you can query Hong Kong office one. So currently 21 people in the system.
Okay.
Is that correct? You are a very special person with a Chinese name here only.
And I'm special because I actually for accounting status I should be belongs to JD Sky because I'm the support staff. Because no support staff, all admin staff will be belongs to JD Sky, and all legal staff will be belongs to LNC. So
So if existing data and going for the new timekeeper, maybe you have a new guy for your finance team in the future. So anything happening in 3E is okay. So there's no data conversion effort there. So it's okay.
Yes, and also such that you see that admin person. So all guys will be under LNC in the system, but there may be, I'm not sure. Okay, then because when we do the payroll, JD Sky will do the payroll for the admin staff, and LNC will do the payroll for the legal staff. So can they mix up using this timekeeper name?
Yes, they can, because there's 2 office in the system.
Oh, okay, they combine.
These guys will be created as a window payee. So this is the thing you need to do.
Okay.
Maybe these guys are not being window payee, so potentially you can create them manually in one. We don't do a data conversion. Can do that.
Okay.
So just not that much data, so you can quit there. You can do your salary payment there in voucher.
Okay.
Yeah. That's for timekeeper. So how about client? So client is the same situation here.
Client should be done. in the first stage it will be done by Bo Hui. I think most of the clients have been all the clients should be in here.
So 33 clients here.
How many? 33.
33. So now still using the logic here, right? When you have, now is the trade no go live for Hong Kong.
Yes.
So when you have a client, sign a contract this afternoon, when you start to create a client, so you still email Bohui, right? OK。所以现在是博会现在在帮他们去录这些 client 吗？还是怎么？在三一系统里面？
现在已经他们自己做了，因为现在立充也是他们自己发，然后发完了以后自己立。
你是说他们是指谁？
香港。
香港，但是他们在用三一系统吗？
对，就是现在立充是他们香港秘书自己发，然后发完了以后就是到了按照立充流程之后自己立刻复核案件。现在以那个立充直接发到邮件开始。对，没多长时间，反正但是已经开始做了。
就是说，他们的立充还有客户案件的这些创建维护都已经在产品环境开始做了，是吧？
是的，现在国会已经不再帮他们发立充了。
OK， 那就没有这方面的数据嫌疑了，那都已经上线了，相当于。
他们有2个秘书已经发过了，一个是叫 Queenie， 一个是叫 Ivy， 这2个秘书发过立充的。
原则上就是开始做了嘛，就是相当于这一部分，就相当于31产品的这个立充部分已经在香港上线了，就他们已经开始用了。
是的
OK， 所以这方面应该没有数据嫌疑了，对吧？就是他们 Keeper Client Manager、NTT 这些都没有。
Okay. Config search. They have done the config search. How about the create client? They should create the client by themselves or still create by Beijing?
What's the question? So what?
The question is,
what will be creating?
交易刚才说就是他们秘书在香港的秘书已经可以自己做立充吗？
没有，这是杨洋说对，在里面做立充了。
Queenie and Ivy has done.
Okay, Ivy has done the config search. Okay, after the config search is approved, then the client and the method should be created in the system, right? So who do it? Who do the creation?
应该是香港的秘书在做，对吗，杨洋？
Hong Kong secretary do.
Okay,
Creation of clients and the methods.
but did you inform them after the config search they should create a file and create a method for themselves, because I think nobody knows. Because somebody still asks me when they will use 3E and when we can use the 3E. So nobody knows. Nobody knows when they can use the 3E to do something. They just know, the secretary just know that they send out the config search only.
上面Queenie and Ivy has done their creation of clients and methods already.
Oh, she's created a client already.
Yes.
Okay.
I think Hong Kong secretary all know this.
No, even Elaine, even our partner doesn't know doesn't know they can create now because we know they have training, but we don't know when they start to create the files.
可能呢？
So yesterday, Elise still asked me when they're doing by themselves. I said, okay, times conference search they are doing, but I'm not sure the time they can enter the time now. I think so, but I can ask. So that yesterday is my conversation with Eileen is that like this. So I will ask that. Oh, time. I think time capture. They can enter time, right? And they can do the conflict search, and they can do the file opening, and they can do the meta opening. Is it right?你明白我的意思吗？
喂，北京那边还在吗？好像电话有点问题。在。哦，OK。
I just said, the secretary now they can do conflict search. They can open the client file. They can open the meta. Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay. They can input the time.
Pardon?
They can input the time entry.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yeah. Hong Kong secretary all trained to do that, and some of them have done that.
sorry. What did not have been done yet?
Simon, I'm not sure that is person in your Hong Kong.
Queenie has done that.
Yeah.
Queenie has done it. Oh, okay. Queenie has done it. Okay. So the secretaries already know to input time, conflict search, meta opening, and client opening. Okay. So until next round is the voucher things, the voucher voucher request, which is not yet launched for them.
No, I don't think they can use voucher for now.
Yeah, I know that voucher request is not yet launched.
Queenie and Ivy, they both have done that. They both have done conflict search and I think creation of clients and matters.
Okay. But when the meta or client is created, is there any information from the system? Say then we send an email to the guys who create the files or to someone else to notify that there is a new client or a new meta is created in the system. Is there anything else? Is that there is an email or something like that?
What do you mean?
I think maybe not. I think Samuel would ask her if there have a notification if the client, a new client and matter was created in the system to maybe partner or lawyers. So I think maybe not because the new client and matter that was created by the secretary or lawyer themselves. So they don't need to be notified.
你明白吗？
他们说那个联邦会已经给香港发了那个邮件了，他们现在在找邮件，说已经发过这个 notification 了。
已经有了，对不对？
对，他们在找那个邮件，他们说已经发过了。
而且香港秘书现在也开始这么做了。
是自动的吗？
怎么？
这个电邮是不是自动的？啊？
他们都知道。
他们不知道，我们这边不会收到他的立充这些申请的。你问一下秘书不就知道了吗？他不就在
你看11月7号，晚上10:43的邮件，不就是关于香港的吗？
对，这个邮件是自动发的，对不对？
什么？这个邮件什么？
这个电邮是不是有系统自动发出的，对不对？
不是，梁博会发的。
sorry.
梁博会在11月7号。
Yeah, I think there have some
晚上10:43。
misunderstanding. I think Yang Yang said they had.
That email was a phone call.
Yeah, they has announced an email to let Hong Kong office know you can do the client matter creation in the production, which is Liang Bohui sent the email to Hong Kong office already.
他不知道。
Okay, this is
Samuel,
yes.
Samuel, that email was sent to Elaine and Judy.
嗯
So you did not receive that email.
啊 ，OK.
Yeah. We can forward that email to you.
Okay.
他只是发了一小部分人物。
Okay, this is the first one. Okay, you have notified Yang Yang is notified all everybody.
You don't know about that.
你先说吧。
你也没有。
但我记得他好像。
我等你3月的 email 是什么？
OK，let me see. OK，杨洋已经发 email 给所有人，他告诉他们他已经可以用这个3E系统，对不对？
I think it's they are saying the Liang Bohui has sent out a notification email to.
I'm sending to you now.
Yeah. To your colleagues, so including you, regarding that you need to quit client matter conflicts in the street production.
Yes. So what's your
That's
question?
Okay.
the email regarding
那
policy.
they said Ivy is already on Queenie will create a new client and new matter in the system.
Yeah.
But suppose that there's when a new client or new matter is created, there should be an email from the system to notify the partner or whatever someone else.
To notify, who do you want to notify?
The creator, say the secretary, the partner and me should be
Why?
because I should know that.
You should know. I will. Sorry. Let me explain. Sorry. 焦洋洋. I will do a quick chat with Samuel to see what's the questions with him. Sorry. Wait a moment. So I'm not sure why the secretary creates the client matter in the production or any system anyway. Why they always want to get a notification? That means the client was created because they did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm the secretary,
Yeah.
okay, you are a lawyer, okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing the creation, okay, I've
Yeah.
created, you know that, who know it is created? Because I just did it. No, if I go to
You have
come to your room, okay, Nila, I create a file, okay, boss B, I create a file, that's it. So should do it? I think the system should be. There should be a notify to anyone else. Oh, this is new client has been created.
Yeah.
Not for everybody, but for the team related, and also.
Yeah. So maybe we can ask if they have some internal process in Beijing office for the issue. I think maybe if you think that is a problem, maybe I think Beijing issue or for the any other office would also have some problem. Let's see how they deal with.
There's no practice in Beijing.
I don't think so. So I would
you may ask.
焦怡，杨洋。刚才咱们跟那个 Samuel 说的那个你们梁博会发的那个邮件，Samuel 已经知道了，但是他现在的问题是说，比如说我是一个秘书，对吗？Samuel 是我老板。 然后呢，我现在帮他去 create 一个 client 和 matter， 他已经通过了力冲之后，我去负责创建了一个 client A matter A1，对吗？然后呢，我在系统里创建完了之后，只有我一个人知道，因为这是我自己做的，对吧？他说，我们怎么能让假设我老板是 Samuel， 我怎么能让我老板知道我的这个客户已经创建了？除了我走到他办公室，告诉他已经创建了。现在咱们内部是怎
发
么做？
email， 没有办法，没有系统不会自动给他老板发 email 的，只是会给请求人发呀，他只能发邮件、打电话或者是走进去。
而且他生成的案件号码也需要告诉他的老板和律师吗？
对，所以
香港，
所以 Samuel 的想法是，
现在不是去
你说。
没有的人做记录吗？这样的话，你要做工作小时记录，不也得需要案件号和客户编号吗？这些 ID 都得需要由立案的这些秘书来发给对应的律师和合伙人，不是吗？
对，所以 Samuel 的问题是说，我们可以在系统里加一个这个，你们是不是觉得 OK？ 然后是说当finalize 这个request 的时候，就发一个邮件说这是一个现有的客户新案件，案件编号是12345，或者是新客户12345加案件号45678，他想说一下是不是可以这么加一个？
可以加，问题就是这个是不是加上了以后是针对香港的这个合伙人和律师，还是整个全所的？因为北京对这些要求不是特别高。
不用整个场所，但是只有的，
天地的，
是有，不用，只有那个
所以天天收这些他
合伙人
们也
就可以了。必须跟我这边finance 这一边收到就可以。
所以他不是，要不然你直接跟他说。
这个 email 不需要传说，都收的，就是这个发出的秘书跟这个合伙人，然后就是我，所以收的这个 email notif 可以吗？
我明白，三妹，我明白你的意思。
明白。
对，阿阳，对，我明白你的意思。阿阳，如果要是按照这个需求去设计的话，那就是案件申请的主管、合伙人和团队律师应该能收到系统发出来的一个这个案件代号、案件编码和客户编码生成的一个邮件通知，这么理解对吧？
就是说。
I think it's been done in the past because when I'm using the enterprise system,
But
that
yeah,
is
but
notified
that
us.
is because for the previous for discussion, they have no request for this.
It's a basic.
So for the original conflict search, after the client matter is created or conflict search is finalized, there is a system email will be sent out to the conflict request automatically. For example, if the requester is a lawyer
Right.
or the secretary, but there's no email to notify that the client matter is already created.
Yes.
There's a feature that currently we don't use. It's called notify new client and notify new matter. These are two notification features. We can think about it to using that. But that notification scope is only limited to Hong Kong. So we can leverage that feature, but maybe some customization there.
Why customization? Because it's only as basic.
Maybe that is, I'm not sure if Beijing office or other office also have this request. If have a new client and a new matter to send the notification.
Danny says no, right? Or they need to double confirm.
丹宁就是说，如果香港需要加这么一个新客户新案件的提醒的话， 那就是大陆这边有需要吗？不需要。
大陆这儿好像没有需要吧？
很奇怪。
大陆这边应该没有需要。
好的，
香港这边可以。
Yeah, so if in this case we just write down as an request or a custom request, we just write it down for now.
Yeah, I think we can do. We can do this.
Okay, we can go on.
Right?
Yeah, move on.
Notify anybody, but except the timekeeper, which is mainland China's office. So.
Including me.
Yeah.
Including me.
Sorry.
To notify should including me.
No. I think that is not include Samuel. That is include the finance team.
No need finance team. I think finance will be whole firm, including in China.
Maybe okay.
We can write it down. I think I can notify you. I will notify Samuel. No problem.
Okay.
So you need notify new clients and matter feature.
I think when you create a new client, also create a new meta, because I think yeah.
It should be But
Yeah,
with new matter.
Yeah. So just based on the new meta is okay.
Yeah. Let me write it down. So you may need the notify feature only for Hong Kong. Okay, so that's that. So basically for data conversion,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's much better for us. So we know there's no need to convert this. It's already in the production. Actually, it's go live here for conflicts. And regarding the billing transactions, I'm not sure the contract, but do you want to convert time card, cost card, billing, the invoices into 3, or if you have just a small volume of the data, maybe you can create manually in the 3 system. For example, any pending invoices, you can, when they go live, we always have a go down period. You can enter. Maybe there's a.
If it can be done by transform the information to the system is much better. I'm not sure it can be done.
But yeah, we can. But there's a budget concern because it's when we do the transaction conversion between 2 instances, there's not that easy. Because in 3, for example, you want to. It depends how much you want to translate and what is scope.
Yes, I think till now because they can input client and matter into the system, right? So they also can input the time entry. So there is no requirements for the conversion of time recording. So I think maybe the only one thing that is voucher and invoice. No voucher. That is invoice. So just talk with Samuel this morning. Till now, they maybe have around 20 invoices, right? Yeah. So that is not too much.
You mean pending invoices?
20.
No, it's like existing invoices.
20 something.
I know it's 20. I mean it's pending invoices, not the collected invoices, right?
Included.
There's a 20 pending invoices we can convert.
Both.
20, I think around 20 pending.
And if they have some invoice
Correct. Yes, several, 5 or 6 collected. So
Yeah, if you have 20, my suggestion is just enter into 3 system manually when it go live.
okay.
Go that period.
Yeah. So I think till now, from the September to November, they have 2 months. That is, they have 20 invoices and maybe 6 invoices need to be collected, and maybe we need maybe 2 months, or we need a will to do the testing and confirm the configuration. So it maybe need maybe 2 months, or I'm not quite sure, but it depends on the situation. So if in this case, when they go live, they maybe have 40 pending invoice and 20 collected invoice. I think the number should be fine.
Yeah.
You can input manually.
If I have time, of course. Yeah, if I can manual, if I know well how to do it.
Yeah.
Performa generation, perform edit.
Yes.
Deal. The invoice will be there.
Okay. But how about the amount? I type the amount by manually. They type the amount.
What amount?
The charge amount. So the fee, then the disbursement and the charges.
You can enter one time gone. Ideally, you can enter.
Can we do a sample? Okay, maybe can we do a sample in UAT? Say I use the what I presented to you yesterday, so that I know how to enter such bills in the system.
Sorry, what's your question here?
You told me that I can manually input the bill, right? After the system is go live. So can you demo how to input of these things for all the things, say the fees, the disbursement and all the charges in the system, and then produce a bill. So I know the process, but how to enter these things into the system.
It's just you do the time capture as we yesterday shows the cost entry.
But there's no time
Maintenance.
because the fixed charge.
I think there
You
is.
need to enter the time.
Yeah. So sorry. I think the lawyers and the secretary can enter time for now. If they create the client and matter, they can record their time directly.
Yes, but at the time being, I think in the past they have no time entries. Without any time entries, well, they did not note the time, because I think the practice at the moment that they have only issue the fee, the fixed charge bill, fixed fee. So that's why they haven't note down the time charges, the time entry. So if the 3 years now not for them, I think they just only end the time up to now, by now, for now, not for the past. So if I to redo the bills from September to now, those 20 bills, and I have to type in by myself, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I want you guys to demo how to create this bill. Say if I want to charge a fixed charge and a fixed fee, and then disbursement and also the charges. So how can I create this bill? So you can do a demo in the UAT. Okay, so that I know how to do.
Yeah, as I just said, we want to do the bill.
Yeah.
Before go live, in the go down period, you just open your time capture and enter the time, and it goes to cost entry to enter your cost, and the voucher maintenance to enter your cost.
How can I imagine the time? How much time I record in the calendar, because is lawyer's time. I'm not sure I can create the time for themselves. The first point.
Because,
I can create. Yeah.
Normally for most of the conversion, you know the legacy, you know the invoice amount, the bill total, and even the breakdown in your legacy system. So you know that data. You know how much fees in your bill.
Yes.
For example, 100 time to meet.
Yeah, but I don't know how much time is converted to be the fees. I just charge the fixed fees, but I don't know what time.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
I think if that is fixed fee, you don't need to input the time. You just input the charge with the disperse, right?
Yes, but where is your input? Where is your input? So I just want you to demo to me how.
In the cost entry, in the cost entry we mentioned yesterday, enter your disbursement, right?
Cost entry. Cost is the fixed fee, right?
Cost entry for soft, voucher maintenance for hard, time capture for the time.
Time capture for time. Cost for the fee for the soft cost. Cost is for soft cost, right?
Cost entry is for soft cost, yes.
But how about the fixed fee?
Fixed fee is we will have an offline discussion how to deal with your fixed fee.
So that
Fixed fee for the system is still time capture.
from time capture.
We need to deal with your time card, the actual time entry.
So so I cannot do it in UAT now.
You can have a try UAT. Yeah.
But how can I do this for the fixed fee? Because you said it is according to the time capture.
Now.
Yeah.
Sorry, not doing UAT now. To UAT now is just a practice. What I mean is when we try to go live, for example, next Monday go live. This weekend we have to work. So it's called cold-up period. So this week starting from Saturday morning, we'll go to the office and enter this data into the real production environment. And next Monday we'll go live. So you don't have to enter it now on your UAT because we need to build data once we go live.
Yeah, sorry, Michael. I think, do you understand what Michael said? I think you are saying two different things. I think for the Michael, they just introduce you how you go live because we are discussing about the data conversion, right? And we assume you can input the real data into the production when the system go live. Yeah, but I think Samuel's question is he don't understand or don't know how to use the system to do the cost, to do the voucher, and to generate the billing, right? So that is a training issue. So I think you are said two different things.
Well, but yesterday we have shown what we need to do, right? We do time capture for time, right?
Yes.
We do cost entry here for the soft.
Yes.
And we do the voucher for the hard.
Okay. For the fixed for the time charges, then you get according to the time capture. But in the fixed fee, you have not yet set up how the fixed fee to manage because I cannot imagine what is the time is equal to the fixed fee because I cannot just type a time for a specific day. Okay, that's the first of.
You can.
Yeah, for fixed fee, I need to do some offline investigation because you cannot use China Mainland's fixed fee way. You potentially when you use the stock 3-way. In stock 3-way, you don't need to calculate how much I need to write down to target the fixed fee or how much I need to write down to target the. You don't need to do that. What you need to do is to record your time. So in the performance edit system will help you to calculate automatically.
I know. That means I open the calendar for a lawyer, right? I should type the time in their calendar.
So sorry, I'm not sure.
Or type in my calendar.
Why you don't ask the lawyer begin to do the time entry till now? Even it can be billed, but they can record the time entry instead of we just go live and let you put everything manually again. Because
I cannot control all the lawyers to type the time from the beginning. So because they have much thing to do, I cannot sure they can enter time, but I'm not sure they can enter all the time from September till now. You know what I mean? Because daily basis, okay, 7 hours. But I'm not sure, I cannot sure. So if I waste them until they finish all their work, so I will be late. Okay, do you know what I mean? Say, if I decided when this go live in December, okay, so I asked them to enter back their time from September to November. Okay, they said, oh, I need 2 weeks or I need 4 weeks. Somebody said, no, I need 4 weeks to enter all the time. So I have to wait until 4 weeks later, and then I can do this to redo these bills.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
If I entered those time on behalf of them, that's I cannot imagine. How can I imagine of the time? So that they should be done by themselves. Is correct? Is it right?
Yes. So sorry. I think maybe that should be have a planning and have a role in your internal Hong Kong office. That is, you have to set. For example, if we go live at the first day of January, you have to announce them, send email to them before. Maybe in the December, you would say you have to finish everything before the end of the December. Otherwise, we can't generate the billing for you. And after that, you can generate by yourself or something. Or when you finish the time entry, you can go to the finance time. We can, or maybe who can generate the billing, the bill, the template for you. That is depends on yourself. It's not depends on the finance team.
Okay, let me try. Okay, so the fees is according to the time capture. So if there is time. If there is no time, then we cannot build on the fee charges, right?
Sorry, what's the question here, Samuel?
Well, the fee charges will be based on the time capture, right? Or the fee charges will be based on the time capture. Okay, if they didn't enter the time, can I still do the fee charges?
No.
No.
They can't.
Okay. Can I enter the time? If they fail to do it, I enter for myself for a specific matter. And say or just enter 1 hour. Then I can build the fees. I can build that file, build that matter. Can I do it?
Of course, there's a basic function there. So basically in 3, if you want to build, you need to enter time into the week data. So say 3.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not relevant, but if they didn't do it, I have to make the bill.
If they did do it, there's nothing to build.
Yeah, nothing to
Technically,
build.
they can build, but it's not.
Yeah, I don't think you should to input the time entry for the lawyer, because if they send the invoice to the client asks the questions where you did it, but the record is generated by you. That is wrong way, I think.
Okay, let's move it. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
So basically for your invoices, there's before go live, you need to find some time to have a meeting with your internal teams to understand the way you need to input data into the system. So before go live, bill as early as possible to clean those weeks, to avoid and click as much as possible. So avoid any pending invoices in the system.
Okay. Because what I understand that for an IPO matters, we will collect the fees in certain stages. Maybe a stage payment. So maybe there may not be sufficient time to not sufficient time. There may not be all the time entries for certain bills. Say for stage payment for the first stage, maybe every 2 months they issue a bill. So for the first 2 months, the work done is not yet fulfill the amount of the bill. And the second stage, then they will do much work. And the first stage that is stage bill. So when they issue the bill for the stage 1, it just only according to the time capture what they entered in the system. Is it right? Or the system will automatically mark write up or write down to fit up of that amount?
It's a different situation in bidding. I think the secretary will handle that. Sometimes we call it PDA. So you can have a phase, and you can build this phase time card. So maybe you are working today for phase 1 and phase 2, but when you do bidding, you only want to build the phase 1 time card.
The phase time card.
We can do that.
Okay.
But I don't think Jintian use the face field, right?
Xinjiang mainland China does not use now, but Hong Kong can use that if they want to use.
So the face time card was instead of the daily time capture.
Based on time capture, there's a setup in the matter level. You can set it up, and in the time capture, you need to choose the time entry is for which phase. So when you're bidding, you know the time card is where.
Michael, could you have a quick show the phase 1 in the UAT one?
I recommend the secretary come together. We organize another WebEx. We show it together, okay? Because now I should send you next time. I will show secretary.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we organize a meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So they can do on the desktop. They can sit in their own seats, and then they know on the WebEx.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when will be the suitable time to do this phase? I think until it launch, until free production launch.
Sorry.
You mean for Michael's demonstration for all secretary? So it should be done until free production go live or before?
Before.
So maybe.
I think before we are talking about two different things. One is before go live, all the phases have to be set up in the system. Otherwise, you can report time and go live.
Yes.
On the other hand, before go live, we set up on the UAT so they can do a practice and testing.
Of course, yeah. So I think so. What will be the suitable time you do another demonstration?
So Michael, do you need to change some configuration for the time entry for the face field in UAT?
It's I think may I have an example from the secretary, a real example, what you've done on your current system. So give that to me, email to me that I need to set it up. It's a very quick setup, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, so I can set it up. Then we can have a web session maybe next week.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so I think maybe we can discuss it first and then do quick demo. If you think it's okay for you, Michael can do the configuration in your UAT, and you can do it playing. And if you think it's okay, and we'll move to the
what configuration? What kind of configuration?
Because the configuration that is for the mainland office, they don't use the face field because they don't need this one. They have no requirements as you because we just combine everything to the phase 1. Yeah.
I think Beijing has using they will charge the stage bill. Say fixed fee. How they manage of this thing?
Yeah, maybe you can ask Yang or I'm not sure who.
Okay, can somebody else from Beijing office can answer this answer? So I think Beijing also issue invoices for fixed fee for certain stage fees for a project. Sometimes before the project finishes, so then maybe charge the client in stages. Is it right?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Okay, maybe a project, they do a project, maybe a lawyer team doing a project. They will not charge the client until the project is finished. I think during the project, they will charge the client on stages, and say maybe in four invoices. So they charge the stage 1 invoice, the stage 2 invoice, stage 4, and the final invoice. That's it. So is it happening in mainland?
No, usually not. Usually we just bill them the whole project.
Do the whole until the project is finished, or
They will pay us by stage. They will pay us by stage. By the invoice, we will only give them the whole amount.
oh, okay, 明白。
Yeah, so if so, we need to get some configuration specific for Hong Kong. So you have to make sure it's okay, and after that, we can move into the product.
What do you mean like okay?
You can do some testing. You can make an example to input some time without waiting to the different stage, and then you can do some bill, maybe collect the stage 1 or
Okay, in this
stage
case,
2.
is there any alternative way to do this? Because I in my mind, I just tell you the truth, what we face in the true life. Okay, so for the system, how to manage the system, you have to give me a suggestion of that. So in case to make it more complicated, I think is there any simple way to do it? Say if I issue a stage bill or issue a bill to client, because it's common practice in the usual life, you know. I don't think it is abnormal one. So stage payment is.
I'm not sure how
Quite
to
long.
identify which time is you mean the stage 1 or stage 2?
Okay, for my mind, it's just only based on the project. I call it is a stage payment. So every time you just let me know. I just say you can say that it is a bill. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, for a bill, it's not a. If you think stage bill is quite weird, so maybe you can call only a bill. When they issue a bill, sometimes when the lawyer in the first stage, in the beginning of the work, they just only entered a little time on this project. So and the next 2 or 3 months they do the work have been more than before, so that the more time, but 2 bills are the same amount. 2 bills will be the same amount because of, even they have do less work on the first 2 months and do more work on the next 2 months. But the first 2 months they issue a bill, it's the same amount, and the second and then 2 months later they issue the bill also the same amount. Even there's the time capture is different. So the system will be calculated automatically using write up or write down function to fill up this amount. Is it right? Can it be done, Michael?
很快让在于 scenario. So you mean the fixed fee situation, firstly, right?
Yes.
So you do a time.
Can I type? I think much more. It seems you still understand. Don't understand. Okay.
Can you?
Okay. January to February. Okay. Somebody working on the file. So they type only 10 hours. Okay. 10 hours, and then charge the client a fixed fee. Okay. Say 10,000. Okay. So and March to April. So they entered 50 hours. But according to themselves, this is a stage payment, stage invoice. So they still charge 10,000. And the third one in May to June. Okay. So they are 100 hours, whatever. Okay. So they still charge 10K, 100K. Okay. And the final bill, July to August. Okay. So 30 hours. Okay. Then there's okay. Okay. So the total sum of this bill is 600K, right? So in different time they in different period they enter different time. So with the system automatically to calculate the time capture to fit up the fees. Say because the 10 hours is equal to 100K, 50 hours are also equal to 100K. 100 hours also equal to 100K, and 30 hours also equal to 300K. So is it workable?
I think so, but I need to do some tests. I think so. I think Cessna has a way to set up the start and time to see in certain period that's charged this amount, and in the next different period charge this amount. So when the time comes for into that period, we'll charge we'll charge differently with a fixed amount, and potentially to do a write up and write down automatically.
I think this that's just only a write down function.
And then
Okay.
do a test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please send me this example. I will do a test and double confirm my understanding.
Because this is I think this is we have discussed yesterday, right? The write down function.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think this is I call it the fixed fee because sometimes and when I ask them to enter time may not I hope they can enter all the time in the system, but cannot make sure all the time it have been input. But we have been charged we have charged the client already on a fixed fee because according to to a contract basis. So because every 2 months we will issue a bill for that. So that's it. That's my concern.
Okay. So yeah. Email me the example. I will do a test. I will confirm. Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to double confirm another thing. So in Hong Kong, it's normally the secretary to do the pro forma generation, and you will do the pro forma billing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Perform the bill.
Or you will generate by yourself, and you are the billing guy. You do the pro forma generation.
Yeah, I'm thinking the controlling the bill controlling because before the bill is finalized, I think I will produce the final performer to the lawyer or to the partner. Say they enter the time, they enter the cost, they enter the disbursement, everything in the system, and then I will do the performer. I think I can produce the performer so that at least I can control the billing process because I don't want yeah.
Yeah. So even the pro forma generation, you will do right.
Yeah, I will do it. Yeah, the performer generation.
You
The
do.
very easy things. You are the billing center
Yeah.
plus finance.
Is it a problem?
If you do the
I will just confirm what your workflow is.
yeah, and also if they have some write down, write up, have some changes, you did it, you do it.
In that case, I think so. If not, or how to say it? Because if there is any changes, they can I do this amendment?
Sorry.
Can I do this amendment? Say if they're doing something right up, right down, can I do by me?
You can do, but for how to do the write up, write down, and how to do the time card transfer exclude, maybe you need to have a refresh session with the power user engagement secretary, I guess.
Yeah, and also I think that maybe need double confirm and first and back.
Because I have the control. Because as Elaine mentioned that for this billing, there should be some control. Because if they just do each secretary can do the performer and then they issue the bill and then they finalize the bill, so nobody control on these things. Because it's different stages in Beijing. Because Beijing just only to inform the tax bureau that I issue this sum of the bills. That's it. But we have to in Hong Kong we also fulfill the law society to for some control on the client's basis. So so this is different workflow. But I know that if I do these things, I think I don't have much time or to do such things. Yeah. Because I have to do on behalf of so many people. So everybody to I think the prelim, I think the first they can do the performance, but the finalized bill, I think I do the finalized bill. They can do the performer. They can do the amendment. They can do amending or correction on the time card, on the charges, on the voucher. But the finalized bill should be done by me. Is it okay? That means after they finalize the performer, this is the finalized performer. Then they send to me, and then I just only to check to reconcile. Oh, it is fine, and all the information is correct. Then I just click the finalized bill. Is it okay? Can it be done, Michael? Is it okay?
Oh, sorry, I think you're asking Danny, right? Or you're asking me? You.
Okay, I repeat. Okay, the secretary do the performer. Okay, so when they do the first performer, then they will peruse by the partner, and afterward then they will do some changes or do some amendment, maybe write down the time card or write down or the changes the cost or the fees, whatever, or the other charges. Okay, until they finalize the performer, then and they will do the bill, right? The bill to finalize the bill will be done by me. Is it okay?
Yeah.
It's only can done by me.
Michael, I think I think it sounds like a workflow, right?
You can. As we discussed on Wednesday, you can. But that time we decided you would have an offline discussion with your team internally, Hong Kong branch office, I mean. So to decide if you want to use this way, if you want, we can set up a workflow and you can test.
Yeah, sorry for the interrupting. That is my understanding, Michael and Danny. You can listen it. So based on the requirements, I think that is related to the billing workflow that is not being used by the mainland office, and also there is have some related work for this one because that needs some more configuration. They also need to apply the security things which 今天 defined by themselves. So I don't think that is in the our original scope of the implementation, but maybe you can do some internally discussion. I think it is doable because we have workflow, but it needs more work.
The configuration should be fine. Yeah, Sabo's configuration should be fine, but as long as you follow our stock. But security doesn't need to customize. For those lookup, matter lookup, you need to limit it to the matter you can see. And also in the trust module, there's a matter lookup. We also to limit to this Hong Kong secretary can maybe see the matters belong to the partner that she's working for. So those securities have to be customized on these. Yeah, the answer is yes, but yeah. It depends on how complex your workflow is.
Because we have to show the workflow to the auditor and also the law society, because they need to some control on the workflow, so that in case on the operation, in case on the client matter, and in case on the trust, so that we have to show the workflow to the law society, so that they know that it is under, everything is under control, and they have and it's for security.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I'm asking these things, because I think the differences between mainland and Hong Kong is, in the Beijing they present to the tax bureau only. They just say that we build this something and we collect this something, then they pay the tax. Then they won't care about the process how you manage of the bills. but Hong
Yeah.
Kong is not.
Yeah.
Different practice.
Yeah, I understand. So I think Michael and I can write it down. But if you would to do it, that maybe can't be covered by the estimate time. That is, I assume it is. But that is depends what we actually use the time, because maybe you don't need the data conversion. So maybe we can use some of time, move to this workflow, and that is what I just to think about it. Yeah.
For these things, okay. Maybe keep it simple at the first stage. Maybe we can set up later. Okay. At the first stage, so as per practice of Beijing, all the secretary can do the pro forma and then they can do the bill, right? Finalize the bill.
Yeah.
Okay, we can set up a policy that we can just for simple. Okay, send out an email to us all person to notify them. Okay, no, you don't have the permission to finalize the bill. Only the finance department. Okay, so after they finalize after they do the final pro forma, they will send it to me. And then I just to do to finalize the bill stage. So there's no need to make any changes at the moment until the 3 years go live. Don't make many changes. I just want to make it simple and launch it to the.
Sorry, I didn't follow you, Michael. I'm not sure if you understand. Actually, I think the workflow or the process Samuel described, that is not the same with the mainland office. So I don't think that is the same process or same workflow.
I'm not sure. Say, okay. I described once. If you think this is wrong, just correct me. Okay. What I understand is Beijing now doing. They are doing the pro forma, they are time capture, and then submit the voucher request, and then after they approve, then they will go back to the matter if they charge the matter. So this is the fees and this is the charges. Okay, until that, they think that they will issue the bill, then they will do the pro forma, and then run the pro forma, and then after they will change, make something correctness, and then after they change, they will do the final pro forma, finalize the pro forma, and then they will do the bill.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
It is correct, but there's
Yeah.
no workflow control. It's
Yeah.
all done by secretary themselves.
Yes.
Secretary will enter time on behalf of planner. Secretary will do performance generation. Secretary will review. Secretary will change. Secretary will build.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Until.
Like confirmation from partner. Yeah.
Right. This is not control, right? This is
Yeah.
not for myself. It's not control.
Yeah.
So at this moment,
Yeah.
okay, until I will cut off. I will cut out the stage of the bill stage. Okay, they can do the pro forma until to do the final bill. The bill is only done by me. Okay, but you don't need to set anything in the system at the moment because I just notify them.
Yeah.
I will ask our partner to inform everybody to say you have no right to do the bill. Only except the finance department. Okay.
I think it will cause some messy, because that is just to ask a person to be aware of, don't complete the bill, but some misoperation or some guy forgot it or something. How you recognize which is you build and which is secretary build?
Secretary make the bill.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one just made a bill by misoperation.
I think everything should be notified me before they issue the bill.
Yeah, Samuel, basically what our wish is you can follow the workflow as made in China, but if it is impossible, so would you please confirm with your partner, see what the workflow you want,
Yeah.
and we'll take a look. If it is the stock one, we can configure quickly, you can use the stock one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then we'll put the security customization on.
Yes.
If it's not that easy, maybe we'll have a different plan here.
Okay, for the performer generation and the performer edit, did all secretary have the training on this part?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Double confirm with Danny. 丹宁，我们的 Performa Edit Generation 给他们的秘书培训了，对吗？
啊，对。
他们已经知道怎么做嘛，对不对
知道。
？OK。
对，所以可能关于 billing 的这个流程，香港所和大陆所可能还不完全一样，要不你们下来再讨论一下，然后呢，如果需要改的话，你们就把你们需要改的流程给我们，我们再去看一下。我刚刚所说的是说，因为之前我们的这个之前的讨论是认为所有 billing 的流程，它香港会跟大陆的是一样的。那现在如果发现有些区别的话，可能你们需要内部讨论一下，看看是不是要在这个地方再改一下。
我觉得可能主要是让 Samuel 去跟他的合伙人讨论，因为
对啊，我知道。
大陆肯定不会，对，大陆肯定不会说跟 Samuel 一样把这个 billing 的权限收拢给财务组，财务部不会这么做。但是香港财务部像您要监管它的 billing 的过程，所以你需要这么做。所以工作流肯定是不一样的，也没法统一。现在我觉得。对。只能说，我只能可能你要与你的合伙人去确认一下你的工作流要怎么做，他的这个审批流程是什么样子，您告诉刘娜和我，然后我们尝试尽可能用标准版的不开发的情况来给你做，但是还是有开发，就是有全新的开发在里面了。我们要评估一下有多少的这个工作量。如果太大的话，可能这一期做不了，但是上线后是可以做的，慢慢再做，因为上线时间很紧，预算也很少，所以就要再看。
所以我应该这个 workflow 不需要改，这个时间。
但是现在其实是这样，就是说从大陆所现在他们有个需求，我怎么说你听得懂吗？就是
你可以说。
I think they understand their security, so
没关系，你可以说普通话。
I think they put some internal security that is for the person who only can see the invoice or the matter by themselves. But if you want to generate the invoice, and that is use the workflow, that will not the security rules will not be applied by default. And when
you mean I have no access right?
You have access, but you can see all the firms. You can see everyone's invoice in the Hong Kong till now.
I cannot see.
You can see.
Yes.
That means that if you and me are lawyers, but I think I don't want to see let you see my invoice. So that is why the mainland they have the security to
你们说的那个 performa 是那个咱们发单吗？
对呀，就是一样哦。
发单我都有权限，为什么Samuel还要设置新权限啊？
不是，是律师们之前互相的权限。就比如说那个李达律师的权限，李达律师的账单，可能那个其他律师就看不到，只有李达和他的秘书是可以看到的，对吧？这个权限是我们特殊要求我们做的特殊开发。但是呢，因为咱们在这个大陆所里边，我们用的是那个 Performa Generation 和 Performa Edit， 我们并没有用 Workflow， 对吗？但是香港现在如果他们想要take control 的话，他们就要用 Workflow， 对吧？如果要用 Workflow 的话，他们就要去增加这个 security 在这个 Workflow 里面。
不清楚。
那这个开发麻烦吗？
所以我们要评估一下。
也是分别，因为在大陆。
那难道不可以他们线下都商量好了，然后3亿直接出在那儿吗？
我刚才说跟他们不一样吗？
为什么一定非要在3亿上去 approve 呢？
他们就是自己做自己的。
对，自己做自己，对，自己做自己的。对呀，不是所有秘书都可以做，这是李达的秘书可以做李达的 bill。
这是 customized。
对 ，customize 可以，我们做的，我刚才说的都是跟他们一样，我刚才说的一样，都是不同的，就是
你用 workflow， 他们不用
workflow。他们的什么 workflow？
没事，我一会儿给你解释一下。不好意思，焦姨，你再重复一下你的刚才的那个问题，我没听清。
我觉得现在不要讨论这个了，就是我们先把这个要进行完了进行完。我觉得 Samuel 先去询问一下你的合伙人，到底你们想要什么样的流程来管控你们的发单，然后我们再来讨论是什么样，对吧？现在我们来讨论好像也不需要，也没有意义，对吧？万一合伙人说不需要流程呢，我们再来讨论半天。
好，现
告诉他大陆是怎么做的，
对，
你可以给他说大陆是这么做的，然后你能不能不用流程？基本上像交易刚才说的不用流程也可以，但是你会麻烦。比如说你可以让秘书去生成 proforma， 他去 edit proforma， 他 save 回去，会告诉你我现在有36号 proforma， 你去看吧，Samuel弄好了，然后你就去看吧，看了以后你就去 build， 但是没有工作流，他要打电话或者发邮件给你说你去看，不像在系统里面会留个东西过来给你看，所以你可以不用工作流，但是要很多线下的工作来配合。当然你也可以用工作流，就是另外的工作要做，但是就是还是说回到前面这个前提，就是你要和你合伙人确认好，你是否真的要用工作流，还是你要用大陆的这个现有的做法？到现在做法就全部是秘书来做，由他们发单。对，也可以就在最后一步，就是他们发单之前给你打电话说你去看一眼吧，账单草稿36号我要发单了，如果你 OK 你就去点发单，或者说你说你 OK 了你就也还回去，让秘书去点那个 build 按钮也可以，也不用工作流，所以还是要先去确认需求，我们再来讨论，可以吗？
好。我们继续另外的
Let's continue.
也可能要去确认一下。Yeah. So basically, for billing transaction, any invoice you will put it manually here. How AP is vendor and pay the key product manually. So how many vendors do you have, like your DHL Hong Kong or other supplier in Hong Kong?
Around 50.
Yeah.
Around 50. You mean the number of vendor, right? Number of supplier.
50, right?
Around 50, yeah.
Can you do it manually here?
I think so. I think it's not complicated things. I think.
Yeah. It's not complicated.
Yeah.
There is even no need to input all the 50 to system at one time. When you use the voucher, when there's no there, you can create it immediately and use it in a voucher. So you can create this vendors gradually, not one time during the production go live.
That means you don't need to create everything when the system go live. You can do it ongoing. For example, if you want to pay to Hong Kong Hong Kong Bank or anyone or maybe the office, and you can generate the vendor at once, and then you will use it. So maybe the next month you will want to pay another vendor, you will create it next month.
Okay.
So, yeah.
When I make payment, okay,
Yeah.
I create. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
About the
maybe the last thing we need to yeah.
beginning balance.
Beginning balance.
Yeah. We just say it's manually now, but we'll have a discussion later regarding the fixed fee or stuff. So beginning balance, yeah. Could I send you a file so we can discuss from there? Give me 1 second. Maybe we have a 10-minute break. Let me find out the file, and I need to delete those data in it.
Okay. Yeah.
I will send you a format.
See you later.